Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Uncle Dad Talks. The Uncle Dad Talks show. I'm getting used to that still. Sorry. I am with the man, the myth, the legend, Terra certified, only sexiest co-host of Uncle Dad Talks show. Give it up for Mike Hampton.
Hello. Thank you very much, sir.
No, thank you, sir.
Oh, yes. Sir. Yeah, that was weird. I don't think I've ever called you sir.
Never have. That's why I was like, all right, well, let's go with that, I guess.
On mic or off mic, I've never said that. I don't even know why I said that.
Yeah, that's a little weird. All right, well, that's okay. I am your Uncle Dad, so that's, respect.
Yeah. Respect my youngers.
You're second my youngers, exactly. So, Mike, we have a very interesting episode here. We haven't really done a off-the-cuff kind of fun, special celebration of just you and I talking about something specific. It's been a while since we've done that. And in the new year, we talked about Mike kind of changing the show sometimes, and this is something we're going to, listeners and viewers of the YouTube generation, will get to all types of experiences now, right? Would you agree with that? So now we're going to do like a little chime in. What would you call this? A little I don't know. What do you call this?
Okay, well, let me break it down for the folks out there.
Break it down.
So us rebranding ourselves as the Uncle Dad Talks show, you listen to a lot of podcasts and not all of them are always interviewing someone, right? Like sometimes it's the people that put on the podcast are discussing topics or taking calls or reading fan mail. And sometimes to me, those are like some of the most interesting episodes I hear because you really get to connect with the people that are doing the podcast. And so part of in the new year with our show rebrand, what we want to do is also have episodes where it's just us talking about topics, reading fan mail, giving feedback, talking about current topics, or sometimes we play games, which we've done in the past as well. How's that? Is that good?
That's pretty good.
It's all right.
So today is a celebration of life, and that is the one and only, probably one of the most influential filmmakers of all time, probably period, is the late great David Lynch, who just passed. We don't have to go into his accolades. I think everybody knows David Lynch, right, and what he's done and stuff, and all those good things. But I'm a fan of his. One of our episodes, we went to a Twin Peaks a day celebration in North Carolina. And remind me, what's the name of that brewery again? What is it called?
Dissolver.
Oh, Mike, tell them what I got on.
Yeah, so in our Asheville episode, which you can listen to on the Uncle Dad Talks channel, not the Uncle Dad Talks show channel, we did a bit at the Dissolver Brewery in downtown Asheville. And that's also where we interviewed one of the members from Empire Strikes Brass. So yeah, check that out. But that was a limited edition shirt. And you were lucky to get one of the last ones they had, I think.
Yeah, it was by a really cool artist. I think his name is Blake, right? Blake Griffin, I think it is.
Yeah, Blake Griffin. He also plays basketball, or he used to.
You're right. Whoops.
But yeah, it's a limited edition shirt for Twin Peaks Day, and man, it looks great on you.
Thank you.
Shout out to Blake Griffin.
The dunk master, indeed.
If you really want to know the artist's name, go listen to that episode.
There you go, smart. Yeah, so Mike, we're celebrating David Lynch, and on the show we do a lot of like games, as you said, and you prepared something that isn't normally your thing, but I guess in 2025 we're switching things up. Am I correct?
Yeah, and I'm always, even as I'm older, down to try new things, and so I thought, wouldn't it be fun? Because you're the big David Lynch fan. I saw Twin Peaks 100 years ago. Wild at Heart's really an amazing movie. So I thought it'd be fun if I put it on you to do a trivia game about David Lynch and the Twin Peaks show.
Oh man. So, I feel like there's so much in that show, right? So I'm going to do my best to remember things, but I will tell you this, I'm going to hopefully not make David Lynch roll in his grave first off, and that might happen. If it does, I'm sorry. But Mike, I'm assuming, are we going to select a subscriber on our YouTube channel and we're going to give him a gift?
I think so. Yeah, let's do that. We'll pick since we're still pining for new subscribers.
Yes.
One of our new subscribers from the last week's show. I don't know. Can we do that? Can we figure out who's new?
Yeah, we'll figure
it out. Yes, if Uncle Dad gets a certain number, I will reveal that number soon. If the answer is right, we'll pick, and we will send a prize from the Uncle Dad vault. Is that how it goes?
Yes, the Uncle Dad vault.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Hey, and let's be positive. One of David Lynch's famous quotes was, "Keep your eye on the donut, not the hole." Right?
So
You
yeah,
remember that, right?
yeah. I actually, what's so funny about that? I was just talking to somebody about that, and they texted that to me. So it's so funny that you said that. So wow,
Yeah. I think you like donuts too, so that's why I saved it for you.
clearly.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Yeah.
Okay, Mike. So let me ask you a question before we do that really fast. Just really fast. Your top 2 David Lynch movies.
I mean, Wild at Heart and well, I don't know. I guess Blue Velvet's a good one. Yeah, yeah.
I love Blue Velvet. That's probably my number 1, and number 2, probably Mulholland Drive.
Hmm.
But honestly, going back in time, Dune's pretty sick.
You know, I've got some Dune. You know, like Dune. I don't think he had exactly what he needed to make it the way he wanted it at that time. You know, so
I don't think so either. Yeah,
but still, like he gave it a shot, and you know, it's a classic.
oh, for sure, for sure.
Right.
I will say I do like Timothy Chalamet's, at least Dune 1. The first one is really great. I didn't really care for the sequel too much, but that's a different subject for a different day.
Yeah, we're not talking about that today.
Yeah, we're not celebrating Timothy Chalamet today.
Yeah, he gets enough celebration.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Okay. All right, Mike. So go ahead and I guess what I'll do is if I can try to do this, I will insert right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom.
I want a pet monkey. Wood is such a blessing for humanity.
What the f*** is David Lynch doing? He's just sitting on the corner of La Brea in Hollywood with a fucking cow.
I went out with a cow and a placard for Laura Dern. And it was, you know, a necessity because I didn't have the money to buy ads in the trades. And it brought awareness. If you want to see the greatest performance of 2006, check out Laura Dern's performance in Inland Empire. Here in LA, beautiful blue skies. Here in LA, beautiful blue skies. Golden sunshine, muted sunshine. It's 65 degrees Fahrenheit, 54 degrees Fahrenheit, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, good. Get her undressed and we'll do this thing. Naomi came in and did not look exactly like the photograph that I had fallen in love with.
It was disappointing.
It was not disappointing.
A little bit.
It was devastating. Here's the thing with that, champ. That's short for champion. Yes.
There seems to be a growing trend in Hollywood now where there's a lot of prominent product placement. How do you, as a filmmaker, feel about this growing trend?
Bullshit. We're freezing our ass off up here. Who gives a fucking shit how long a scene is? What a heavy load Einstein must have had. Fucking morons everywhere. What's that buzzing?
It's the lights.
Fuck. Drive me nuts. Fucking A, man. It drives me nuts. I love to eat cheese. We're cooking quinoa. Moths were flipping and flying and like frogs. Frog moths were pulling themselves out of the earth and flying up in front of the stand. Dust was blowing. It was like a and there you have it. A fantastic bowl of quinoa.
Would you like some pie?
Massive quantities and a glass of water, sweetheart. My socks are on fire. She's my mother's sister's girl.
Related to David Lynch.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. Technology.
That's amazing. I love how you did that.
I know, right? Okay, so Mike, go ahead and quiz me.
Okay, so we're going to start off with 5 questions for you about the man himself, David Lynch.
Okay.
Now, let's say if you get 3 out of 5, you move on to the next round.
Okay. Okay.
which will be the questions about Twin Peaks specifically.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Nervous. Let's do it.
All right. Eye on the donut. Okay. How many Oscars was David Lynch nominated for?
I don't want to keep dead silence, so let's just go 7.
I'm going to ask you one more time, and the answer might be in the question. How many Oscars was David Lynch nominated for?
4.
Wow, you got it. Man, okay, 1 down. Let's log 1. I locked you in on 1. Very good. Man, you're off to a great start. Okay, in 2020, he did receive what award?
The Lifetime Achievement Award?
That is correct. Look at you. All right, you are 2 for 2, buddy.
Wow.
Hey.
Every time
what
I
ki-
respond, I'm just nervous. Like,
I see. You got to look at the donut more. All right. Question number 3. What artistic work did Lynch do before he started film?
artistic work. Are you referring to like a type of? That sounds so vague. It's artistic work.
A type of work that he did, and it's in the art realm. That's correct. Look at you.
Dicks.
Well, you're 3 for 3. You know you're David Lynch.
I don't know about
Do
that.
you want to try the other 2?
You know, sure.
I think you'll get these. Question
All right.
number 4.
All right, come on.
What was his debut feature film?
Oh fuck! I actually don't know that one.
It has something to do with the thing I'm shaking.
You're right. Yes, I do know what it is. It's Eraserhead.
That's correct.
Yes,
That's
you're
correct.
right.
Look at you, 4 for 4. Oh, man, all right. And what was the 1984 $40 million movie that took 3 years to film?
Dune?
That's correct. Look at you, Dune. All right, man. You got 5 for 5. How does that feel?
I understand now when I put you in this hot seat how you're always like, because that's how I felt the entire time.
Yeah, even if it's questions that you probably know the answer to.
Yeah.
On the mic, now on the camera, live, it's a little more pressure. It's like taking a test in school, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh my god, you're like you're my co-host, so my co-host is gonna slap me if I get it wrong. Just
It's
like
like
my
a
teacher.
job interview. All right, cool. So you've moved on to round 2. You are excelling at this game.
Is there coffee and pie at the end of this one?
No, sorry. Unless you have it in your house somewhere.
Oh well, I don't. I just got
Yeah.
fucking Burning Man posters.
Yeah, who did those?
I know. I wonder.
Okay, definitely not. Definitely not Blake Griffin either.
God damn it! All right, go ahead.
All right. Twin Peaks questions here.
Okay.
The first one, number 1. What was the name of the writer that he co-wrote the series with?
Oh shit! I don't know that one. I don't. I should know that one, but I don't know that one. Everybody's watching and they're like, "You mother!"
All right, so you're 0. Do you want to know the name?
Of course I do.
Mark Frost.
Mark Frost. You're right.
Everybody loves Mark Frost.
Everybody does like Mark Frost. Hanging with Mr.
Mm-hmm. This one you should get.
Okay.
What year did the first episode of the original season of Twin Peaks air?
99, right?
The original.
94?
In 90.
1?
1990.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah, I guess so. That's what the
Whoa.
internet, that's what it says.
I'll be honest with you, man. I actually really thought it was 99 because I didn't see it until much later in life. You know what I mean? I didn't watch it when it came out. Like most
Oh
people
yeah,
did,
you're
right?
just a baby.
Actually, I was just 1 when it came out.
And you weren't watching that when you were 1?
No. I don't. If I was, I probably would explain more, but no.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Well, okay, so you're 0 for 2 on Twin Peaks.
Yeah,
Clearly, you're a David Lynch fan, maybe not so much a Twin Peaks fan.
maybe not. Now I'm second guessing my life.
Question everything.
Question everything, indeed.
All right. Question number 3.
Yes.
What is the name of the first pilot episode?
Oh my god. I do. I know it. I know. I can see it. I can
It's 2
see
words. The first word explains the location of the country that they are in.
Yeah, I just pull the bandage. Just give it to me.
Northwest Passage.
Northwest Passage. Yep. Mother. Yeah. So everybody, just so you know, I didn't claim to be a Twin Peaks hardcore aficionado, but I'm sure those are so easy. So I'm gonna get roasted in the comments. I'm sure.
Well, I didn't know all of these answers either. So, thank goodness for the internet, right?
Thank you for this internet indeed. And also, you know what? Hey, I can go back and rewatch all this now and enjoy it even more.
And this is our tribute to David Lynch, who was a visionary and broke the seal for a lot of other kind of dark comedic crime saga TV shows. Like there'd be no True Detective without Twin Peaks, I feel.
Oh, that's actually a really good point. Wow, I didn't really thought about it like that. That's a really good point. That's a really good observation.
You should think about that. Okay, there was a long gap, and then Twin Peaks came back. What year did the third season come out?
Okay. Oh man, I want to say. Hold on. Think. When did it come out? When 2019?
Close.
Oh, what was it? Wait. Oh, you're gonna say it. Go ahead.
2017.
Oh, shucks.
Great year, 2017. Everybody remembers 2017.
We sure do, right?
I sure do. I don't remember anything from 2017. Okay, moving right along. You are 0 for 4 so far this round.
Okay, all right.
I definitely don't think you're going to get this one.
Okay. Let's watch Uncle Dad fail at Twin Peaks trivia.
I wasn't setting you up for failure, I promise.
That's okay.
How many episodes of Twin Peaks did David Lynch actually direct?
Oh, shoot. All right, Mike. I'm going to look at you. You're going to look at me. You're going to give it to me in my head. 6.
There you go.
Is that right?
Yes, that's right. I was giving it to you, too. I was sending a 6 your way, man.
Well, you see? That's how in sync you and I are.
That's how it works. Or the internet is really getting into our brains like we all think it is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he directed the pilot, and then from season 1, he directed episode 3, and then season 2, he did episode 1, 2, 7, and 22.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That's pretty crazy that I got that.
Yeah. No, you got it.
So, Mike, thank you for that. That was fun. I think I wish I could remember more about that show, but I guess I don't remember as much as I thought. But you know what? I'll tell you, I love that show. I do, but it's a lot to take in. Like it's a lot. There's a lot of references. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of the plot lines are so heavy. I feel. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's something very special about that show and David Lynch's work in general. I mean, Eraserhead obviously is a classic. I actually kind of forgot about that movie, so you just brought that up, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That was such a great film. But Blue Velvet, man. I mean, there's so many impactful scenes in that movie, man. But I think when you think about his career, as an artist, and Mike, you're an artist too. Your work will always live on, right? Like that's the best part about being an artist, correct?
Yeah. I mean, those films are always going to be there. The films that he influenced are always going to be there. He touched a lot of people with, Twin Peaks has a huge following. Still, like people, we were at that brewery for Twin Peaks Day and it was packed and things were selling out. And
yeah.
He was a visionary. And, thankfully he got his break so that we could all experience his visuals and his vision, I should say, right? Because how many artists that are also that talented don't ever get their big break or don't find their way? And so thankfully he did. And we celebrate him today.
Yeah. So drink some coffee, get some pie, eat a donut, go watch Blue Velvet while taking the gas. Do a bunch of great things. There's so much great content out there that's influenced by him too. He's also big in music. I'm sure you know that, Mike. He has like a couple electro pop. He has a couple electro pop singles out there. Go look those up. He's quite the visionary who we missed, and I think he's influenced so many filmmakers. I mean, I know even like Kevin Smith has got some influence for him as well. There's video games are influenced by him. There's a game I'm going to throw out there. If you know what it is, guys, I love that you do. It's called Deadly Premonition. It literally feels like a fucking David Lynch-esque video game. Like if David Lynch took Twin Peaks and made it into a video game, that's what Deadly Premonition would be. So it's so great to see so much of his influence in the world, and he'll be missed. And I'm sure it's obviously condolences to his family and people very close to him, of course.
Very nice. Very well said. Yeah. Very good. Yes, heartfelt.
Very heartfelt indeed. So, Mike, let's go back to being silly. So somebody won something at least, though, right? They did win that.
Yeah, you got the first round. We can send somebody something.
All right, cool. I got something from the Uncle Dad vault for you. So I will make sure to reach out to whoever I grab, and whoever wins will be featured at the end of this video. So stay tuned. Of course, Mike, I think, is that it, or do you want to talk more about David Lynch?
No, I think you summed it up well. What else can be said?
Nothing at all.
Goodbye.
But actually, we do got one last thing to say, and that is, of course, be sure, because Mike, we established in the last video, now we're those guys. So you got to be sure to like, subscribe, and comment to be a part of the Uncle Dad community. We appreciate it, as always. Just like David Lynch, we have a dream. We're trying to make our dream come to reality, so please be a part of that. And we're so thankful for you to be part of our community. So be sure to like and subscribe, and of course, follow us on Instagram at Uncle Dad Talks, and follow my man here at Mike Hampton Art, and go to Uncle Dad Talks for all the episodes from the past, future, and present. Mike, any last words?
2 words, 2 things. 1, be sure to, if you are in California, in Northern California, we will be covering East Bay Comic-Con February 2nd. So if you are in Northern California, Sacramento Bay area, and you want to go check out a cool Comic-Con in Concord, California, East Bay Comic-Con, just Google East Bay Comic-Con. You can find out all the details. And one more David Lynch quote that I saw today that was really inspiring was, the reason I'm wearing shades, and I'm not wearing shades, but the reason I'm wearing shades is because I see the future, and the future is bright.
And with that said,
yes.
Rest in power, rest in peace, rest in paradise. We're not uncles, we're not dads, we're just someone you can talk to, and we'll see you all next week.